is Stephen Lyman. I'm an epidemiologist by profession, but I've become an unlikely shochu expert in New York City. When I first found shochu, I was just content to drink it with my friends out at izakayas, and then I started keeping bottles at home and trying to seek out different brands and that sort of thing. And then when I started to do research about it, looking online, there just wasn't any good English language information, so I became a blogger about shochu and doing shochu reviews, and then that just grew from there, and now I do tastings and events and all sorts of things.
That was open here. Yeah.
In Japan, shochu's consumed all sorts of ways. It'll be drunk straight on the rocks, with cold water and ice, with just cold water, with hot water. Sometimes the shochu itself is heated, and then they can be mixed into cocktails, which they often just mix with simple fruit juices and called chuhais. And because shochu arose as a blue-collar drink, there's no pretension around it. Sake has as much formality as a tea ceremony in Japan, but shochu is just what the common man drinks after work. And so because of that, there's really no prescriptions for how you should drink it, and so you can try it all sorts of different ways. And even if you're mixing in water, the ratio of shochu to water is dictated by the customer. You choose what you like. Some people like a really light flavor, so they might mix in 70-30. But if you really want to get the full experience from shochu, in my opinion, hot water is how you should drink it. It really opens up the aromas in a way that the cold water does. What's unique about shochu is that it's only distilled once. Vodka, for example, is multiply distilled because they want to get all the flavors of the original ingredients out of the spirit. With shochu, they want to retain those original flavors, so they only go through one traditional distillation in a pot still rather than a patent still, which is what you use for vodka. And then the other unique aspect of shochu is the use of koji. Koji is a rice mold. That doesn't sound very good, but it's what helps with the fermentation along with yeast. The yeast will break the sugars into alcohol, but the koji will actually break the starches into sugars. So it's the first part of the fermentation process. And legally in Japan, you cannot make shochu without koji. There's 3 kinds of koji used for shochu production. There's white koji, which will give you a light, smooth, sweet taste. There's black koji, which is much richer and more robust and is often used in sweet potato shochus. And then there's yellow koji, which I think it's less popular in the US, largely because I think there are a number of reasons. One, Americans don't think of spirits when they're eating, and Japanese tradition, or their style of cuisine, their style of dining, is to drink and eat together. And so their beer is designed to go with their foods, their sake is designed to go with their foods, and their shochu is designed to go with their foods. And Americans have adapted to Japanese beer and sake very easily, but the idea of drinking spirits with a meal still is an odd one for us. So because shochu is mixed with water before bottling, we have a lower alcohol percentage, it does go well with food. And discovering those food pairings has been part of the fun of this entire process. I think if we can convince Americans that that's something that they could drink with a meal, it might become more popular. It also partly has to do, I think, with the distribution channels. Shochu is currently distributed through Japanese importers, Japanese wholesalers, and they focus on Japanese customers, Japanese grocery stores, liquor stores, Japanese restaurants, Japanese bars, izakayas. But they don't make any attempt to push into American bars, American restaurants. And it's very uncommon to find shochu outside. I think that the manufacturers want to expand to foreign markets. The Japanese population is shrinking. Younger Japanese aren't drinking as much as older Japanese. So they see their survival being based on the export markets. But the shochu manufacturers decided about a decade or 2 ago that if they wanted to survive as an industry, they needed export. Their difficulty with the U.S. is that there just isn't a lot of demand for their product, and they're not sure how to sell it here. They're not sure how to get American